Scoot up a little bit, Steven, that way they can see you. Alright, so cheers. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Cheers. Another great evening here at the station. Today was quite the day, I gotta say. 32 incidents in one day. It's pretty high, but we got it taken care of just in time for the live stream.
Yes.
Which is nice. Maybe we can move this a little bit.
I'm exhausted.
There we go. Lighting scarce down here, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. We need a higher budget.
Well, don't count on that happening anytime soon. All right.
Second part-time job.
So if you're listening, the phone lines are open. Feel free to give us a ring and let us know what your problems are. Or just call us to have a nice chat. It's a great day to have a celebration. There's an eclipse, there's a full moon, it's Cinco de Mayo.
And a meteor shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big problem, huh?
Yeah. I don't want to watch meteor shower. That's weird. Have you ever seen a meteor shower?
I have, actually.
It's disturbing.
It's amazing how many meteors you can see from around here.
Absolutely. I don't want to see them shower, though. You know? Let's keep that in the house.
Don't worry, Steven. I don't think they'll be letting you watch them shower anyway.
Why?
Alright, let's read some comments.
Oh, okay.
Drew said, I need help. I just shat myself.
Do you have toilet paper?
Anderson said, how do I stop the boitata from chewing my plants? Good question. Thumper said, love you guys. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Thumper.
I know. It's nice to get some support this week.
Absolutely.
Did you see that guy that was angry reacting everything last week?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Well, he's banned from the show.
Is he?
He sure is.
Oh, it's probably that blue flame caller. Fucking weirdos.
It's a nice day out today.
It is. It's not too hot. Not too shabby. The energy seems to be, mellowing out.
It sure does. I'm glad that it hasn't got hot so fast. Like, it's stayed this in-between from hot, but not quite cold.
I checked the weather for next week.
You did?
Or was that a dream? Was that a dream? Let me check this weather.
I'm pretty sure people check weather in real life. It doesn't sound like a stretch.
Well, it was like 102 for next week, but no, it's going to be like in the 90s. Dang, 94 on Wednesday.
Why don't we check out some voicemails?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's one that we got Monday.
There is a dead body in the Beckley Applebee's bathroom.
All right, pretty cool, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, love to hear that from people.
Yep.
All right, here's another one. It's 5. Oh, transcription not available. How curious. Let's see what this one says.
Doesn't say anything.
Oh, nothing. Just silence.
That's why it's unavailable.
Creepy as always. Alright, here's a good one. We might be replaying some of the ones we listened to last week, but we'll just catch us up on these voicemails, and if anybody feels like calling in and this is your voicemail, feel free to let us know.
There are bloodstains on the wall at 4289 Robert C. Byrd Drive, Olive Garden, in Beckley, West Virginia.
Alright, pretty cool, huh?
Nice.
Yeah. If that was you, thank you for calling in. Sounds like you're a frequent caller. You've called in both weeks. Love to hear it. Whatever your thing is, it's pretty cool.
Absolutely. It's not too bad, bloodstains.
Yes, sir. My name is Noah Patsy. I'm a resident of Appalachia, specifically the southern portion, currently experiencing an issue that I believe may be related to Mothman or Mothman, the proper noun. If you could, return a call 304-470-2803 at your earliest convenience. Thank you.
Well, I've not heard
Uh-oh.
that before.
Yeah.
Wonder what that was about.
All right, here's a good one. Now, this comes from somebody we know.
Really?
Yeah. Somebody local, right around the station.
Yeah, this just fucking sucks. I don't know what to little motherfuckers doing back here, but god damn it, I can't take it anymore. It's been raining frogs for the last 2 days. I don't know. He says my pool is his fucking battleground. I don't know what that means, but every time I come near it, I feel an electric shock. So, I don't know what y'all can do, if you can send somebody out to help here. But this motherfucker right here, yeah, he's looking at me right now. Yeah, the motherfucker. If y'all can help me out at all, send somebody out here to help me reclaim my fucking pool. That'd be cool as shit. Hey, I'm fucking. It's on y'all at this point. I'm sorry, but hey, the name's Delta. Fucking get the hell out here. Best I can tell you.
Well, I hope, Delta, that you figured out your issues. Sounds like you were going through it that night.
Man.
Alright, let's take a look at this one.
Never gonna contain me, no, never gonna, no.
Hate to see it.
Oh, God.
Hey, so I'm at the Walgreens down the street. Our store is out of register paper. I was wondering if you guys had any. Okay, thanks.
Whoops, look like we're late to arrival on that one.
Oh, they got, what was it? Receipt paper?
Yeah, they were out of receipt paper at Walgreens.
Oh, well, no.
We're gonna have to tell them to stop calling us. We don't have any.
Yeah.
Or not enough to share.
Yeah. Do we even have the same receipt? Do we even give receipts?
We do have the same receipt paper. Oh, we got a call.
Sweet.
Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can we help you?
Hey, gentlemen, how you doing? I called in last week about the those aliens that were coming down and smearing their feces all over my face.
Yeah, a very sad story. How did it go?
Oh, well, I took your advice and I went ahead and went down to Walmart, got some of that baby oil, cracked one of those bad boys open for me right in the middle of the aisle, slathered myself up. And I just gotta say, I can't thank you guys enough. It seemed to really work pretty good. But they've moved from rubbing straight feces on my face to actually, let's just say it's getting a little spicy, if you catch my drift. The baby oil, they can't really get their hands wrapped around me as we predicted, but they're still grabby. And, it's subsided a little bit, but the Vicks Vapor Rub, like we decided last week, I think it was ramping them up a little bit. I was just calling back to give you guys an update. I really wanted to thank you. Although we have another situation on our hands. They have taken my grandma, God bless her, she's about 112 years old, still kicking. And they had taken her Power Rascal scooter and turned it into some kind of a mech suit. And it's got one of those little grabber claws, basically like Inspector Gadget, if you will. And I'm just trying to figure out what to do about this thing. It's taking up a lot of space in the carport outside. What do you guys think I should do about this thing? It's, the neighbors are complaining, but...
So
I'd
like to circle back for a second there. You talked about that they're still grabby, but the baby oil is doing its job. And that's because when you get the grays in there, they really don't have a lot of forearm strength. That's why they're so skinny. Obviously, their musculature is just not developed for grabbing. So when they have to resort to that, that really, shakes them out of their rhythm. And they don't know what to do at that point.
They're basically just... Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
After you, sir.
I was going to say, yeah, they feel very much like a wet fettuccine noodle,
That makes sense.
Yeah, they're very. In fact, their bones are quite jiggly. They flex a lot if you're
little wormy fuckers.
They sure are. Yeah, I've had those same experiences. You go for the arm, you're gonna break their arm to send them a message, and it just doesn't work. It just bends, just like a piece of licorice or something.
Hey, listen, you have no idea how much it means to to hear that there's somebody else who's been through the same thing, because, God, I just feel that much closer to you, you know, because we've both been through the same torment. You know, and I was, you know, I feel real bad because for a while I was blaming the greens. But they, you know, it's like a sleep paralysis thing for me, but I know it's real because I've caught them. And I couldn't tell because it's usually dark in my house. You know, the only thing I got for a source of light is a Spider-Man night light that I got from the CVS back in '98. And that's the only thing really giving my house any sort of light. So, I mean, it's hard to tell if they're greens or grays, you know, but I think we've determined that they were the grays. And based on their noodle-like structure and, you know, it just makes me feel good knowing that there's somebody else who's been through this, you know.
I understand. We are, you know, limited in our interactions, but when they come down as meaningfully as they do with those grays, it starts to change you. But let's address the issue that you're facing right now. You said you had a mecha in your garage that was built by them and left?
Basically, yeah, they took my my grandmother. She's 112 years old. They took her Power Rascal scooter. You know, she used it to get around to the Walmart, and
yeah, how cruel.
Where yeah, you know what I mean. And so basically, they applied a lot of tinfoil, things like that to modify it. Like I said, one of those little pooper scooper grabbers, but it ended up they did some sort of alien, you know, just alien technology modifications. It's like the Mecha Salt looking shit out in the carport out there. A lot of fiber optics. I mean, it's actually quite beautiful, but also very disturbing.
Now, do you have to charge it?
I don't know what I've been losing a lot of hair. My eyeballs feel like they're growing. I think they're using some sort of radioactive type of power source. I'm not sure. I mean, it's like I can't tell if it's glowing from the power source or from those fiber optics I was talking about, but it's quite a sight. If you boys are ever out in Ocala, you know, you guys come over. We'll crack open a nice big case of Zima, and we'll just relax and we can look at those lights, you know, and you guys can inspect this thing. We can figure out what to do about it, because like I said, I got the HOA, I got the neighbors. They're breathing down my neck about this thing, and I have no answers.
You tell me about it. I hate the HOA.
Give me a break, you know. My grass has to be. I got Florida, you know, we're all Floridians here. I got beautiful St. Augustine growing out back. It has to be at least with under 1.5 inches, and I usually let it go about 2.5 inches. I'm not gonna lie, you know what I mean. It's hard to get out there.
I understand, you know. You can't get out there every weekend.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Especially with I'm losing a lot of sleep because of these things, these grays. And like I said, you know, I've been pulling doubles at the Styrofoam Peanuts factory out here in Ocala. You know, it's just a lot going on, and I appreciate you boys.
So let's talk about this mecha a little more. How's your grandma doing? Does she get in the mecha?
I've been trying to convince her. She's a little intimidated. You know, I wake her up. She's a little senile. I'm not gonna lie. She kind of doesn't know what's going on half the time. You know what I mean? And I try to get her in there, see if she can. It's all controlled through some sort of. If you remember that old late '90s movie, Star Kid. You know, this exoskeleton of a suit, of an alien extraterrestrial suit. You know, this kid stumbles upon it. He has to get inside of it, and he ends up figuring out along the way how to control it. I made her watch that movie, hoping that hopefully she would, be encouraged and get the gusto to get up in that mech suit, you know, which used to be her Walmart hover round, basically. Like I said, it was a Power Rascal scooter at one time.
It sounds like they've issued you some sort of apology present, and they want your grandma in that thing. I would take them up on it if, you know, this is the end of the deal. They converted her scooter into a mecha. Get her in that thing. Have her watch that movie again if she needs to.
Have you guys seen that movie?
What was the movie again?
I believe it was called Star Kid. Have you seen that?
I vaguely remember it. Have you seen that, Steven? Star Kid? It's an older movie.
Star Kid.
It is an older movie. Nerdy little kid, exoskeleton alien. Basically, it's a exoskeleton suit, but it's kind of like a sentient being within itself. You know, encompasses the kid, and he ends up becoming, this alien being, but he's still the kid inside of the suit. You know what I'm saying?
That's so cool.
I remember seeing that at Blockbuster.
I've never seen this before. What?
Yeah, I want to say.
The part where
I want to say it was a pretty big hit at Blockbuster.
They have Dark Horse.
It really
comics.
was.
They have Dark Horse comics of this.
Yeah, I feel like it was a
really?
big thing because I remember seeing the box. I don't think I ever watched it, but I remember seeing the box of it.
I've never seen it. No, I was.
Yeah, there's a part where he wants a cheeseburger and it ends up turning it into like a peanut-shaped thing.
Oh, I
and
feel like I remember that. I must have watched it when I was a little kid. Hey, what are you drinking out there? What did you say it was? Vine?
Zima. They haven't released it.
What is that? You like it?
Yeah, it's basically it's a lemon lime. It's a clear flavored alcoholic soda. Basically, if you could imagine the Four Loko without, the 15-year-olds, the original Formula Four Loko. If you could imagine it without the 15-year-olds, and just placed it in the 90s. It was a clear fluid, came in a clear glass bottle, clear liquid lemon lime flavored soda alcohol. But I still have a case. I found a shipping container out back. I think, and so you guys come on out here to Ocala if you ever want. My treat. Maybe we go out and hit that Sizzler, shut the buffet down. We're watching Babylon 5 out here, drinking Zima. We'll go to the Sizzler, shut that baby down.
Hey, that sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of that?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm definitely a fan. Sounds fun.
We got a Ponderosa Steakhouse out here. It's probably the last one in the country, probably the world. We're a little behind out here in Ocala, guys.
That's okay. Sometimes it's good to be behind.
It is.
It really is, gentlemen. And so you suggest getting Grandma out in this mech. And it's funny you thought that it was, you suspected maybe it was some sort of a peace offering, right? Because I went to wake her up. She was wearing some sort of a ceremonial type of crown. I believe the aliens, the Greys, I should say. I shouldn't call them aliens. That's a little derogatory, so I've heard.
Yeah, definitely. Old, outdated term.
Right. And the Greys... I'm not sure if they've crowned her some sort of, she kind of lays there like Chris Chan's mom. She doesn't really know what's going on, but she has her fun. And I'm just trying to figure out what I should do here because, like I said, HOA's breathing down my neck about this thing. I got neighbors asking me questions. They're like, "Hey, my eyes feel like the size of kumquats. They're bleeding. What's going on over there?" And I got to try to explain it to them, and I don't know what to do. So if you guys, I'm sorry I've taken up so much of your time. I appreciate you guys taking my call. Like I said, I appreciate you boys. What do you, closing statements here? What do you think I should do as a natural Floridian, born and raised?
Well, I think my thoughts. Get either yourself or your grandma in that Mecca and tell the HOA what's what. I think once they get sight of that Mecca, they're going to have a lot less problems with your house. Steven, what do you think about this?
Maybe, if possible, you should try to offer the drinker drinking to the aliens.
The Zima?
Yeah.
You think they'd like a lemon lime malt liquor beverage?
They might. If they don't, they might leave you alone.
Yeah, maybe this story has a happy ending.
Maybe. Maybe.
I'd like that. I'd like
it's
to
not
see us all
That's not a bad idea there, Steve.
Say that
all
again?
Right, so all I'm hearing is get the get the Greys drunk, cause a lot of collateral damage with that mech, and we're gonna have a good night, right, boys?
Yeah, that's the Florida thing to do.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go up to Georgia and get some of those illegal fireworks. You know, them bad boys we ain't allowed to have down here.
Oh yeah, those doozers. Yep, those doozers.
We're gonna strap them bad boys to that mech, boy. Hey, I appreciate you fellas.
Yep. Well, hey, let me know when you're planning to do this, okay? Send me a message.
I got you guys on the PM.
I think I'm gonna take the
boys
squad
plan?
car. I think I'm gonna cross those wires and go ahead and drive it down there to Ocala whenever you're planning this. Sounds like a good time.
Oh man.
Hey, there's not a lot going on out here, but we got this going on. You boys are welcome anytime you want. I'll clear you out a little space. It's not much to look at, but, you know, I got the generator cranked up another week or two, you know, enough to keep some power on. So, you boys come on down whenever you want. We'll have a good old time.
That sounds like a
like
plan.
I said,
I mean, we'll bring some gas with us, a little bit for drinking, a little bit for the generator, and we'll get to work.
Hey, I like it. Hey, I appreciate you boys. You plan on doing this again next week or what?
Oh, you know it. We'll be here every weekend just for you.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, good. Because listen, we got a real Cinderella story about to unfold out here, boys. Stay tuned.
I feel it. It's in the air, isn't it?
It is.
All right. Hey,
It
happy
really
Cinco
is.
de Mayo. Go get those aliens fucked up.
Yes, sir. Thank you, boys. You think there's salt on the rim, guys, or sugar on the rim, guys? Huh?
Sugar on the rim.
Yeah, it seems like them. A little flimsy, you know, taking the
Yeah.
sugar on the rim.
Yeah. Little sugar on the rim.
Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged, boys. Hey, anyways, peace, love. I'll talk to you boys next week, most likely. Unless
All right.
these bad boys don't have their way, their
Take
ways
it
with
easy.
me. Let's
Go get those fireworks.
All right, boys. Take it easy.
All right.
That's always nice.
He seems like a great guy.
He does.
He really does. Looks out for his grandma. You know, does what he needs to do in times of crisis. It's impressive.
It is.
Oh, look, the chat is working on our streaming platform here. That's
Very
great.
cool.
Didn't work at all last week.
That's not good. What are the people saying?
Derek said, couldn't R&D use the mech? Tyler said, "Fack in Florida." Derek said, "Have you caught Mr. Poo Poo yet?" Not yet. I mean, he's been out for several years, so it's kind of a sore subject.
I think there's a wasp down here.
Where?
It was by our light.
It must have went in the vents.
I hope so.
Are you serious?
I don't have my EpiPen.
You allergic to wasps?
Oh man.
I've never heard of somebody being allergic to wasps.
Well, I'm allergic to something.
At least you're not allergic to having a good time, and that's the most important.
Absolutely. Did you know on Apple, you know how you can turn on your flashlight?
Yeah?
Hey Siri.
Lumos?
Lumos.
Yeah, I knew that. Everybody knows that.
Lumos, formerly known as Children's High Level Group, and briefly as the Children's Voice, is an international non-governmental charity founded by the author of the Harry Potter book series, J.K. Rowling. Would you like to hear more?
No, shut the fuck up.
That wasn't very entertaining at all.
I should be nicer to the AI. Hey Siri. I apologize. It's okay, Steven. Hey Siri.
She doesn't mean that.
I love you.
That's sweet. Wow, you just got turned down by an AI.
Did you see that video I sent you? Ow.
No, I did not.
So you know that Trevor guy? The like the YouTube, like the famous Trevor guy, anyway, he was talking to the that famous AI ladybot, and she turned him down. So like you have to watch the video.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of it.
Oh my gosh, like the whole day, like the end was hilarious. Oh, we check on the girlfriend, make sure she is okay. Oh, at least my girlfriend loves me. That's always nice. That is always nice. All right. Wow, what a crazy calm night. We got all that stuff done. We got all those 31 incidences.
Yeah, 32.
32, yeah. We got all those done just in time for the chat, and it's a really chill night.
Are you going out after this?
I plan on it, sir.
I am too. I think we should just, we're the only ones in the station for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So we should just shut it down. I say we just shut the doors, lock them up, and we'll head out to the bars for a little bit.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, we'll come back later.
Absolutely.
I mean, they get it.
Yeah. What if we could live stream?
I miss
the bars.
Well, we probably could, but I would want to enter into any of that into evidence for Monday morning.
We can get rid of the evidence.
We could delete it, but I feel like somebody's going to see it because a lot of times they're watching these live streams already. I feel like maybe not anymore, but before, like the assistant director and that guy from HR and his girlfriend, they hop on the stream. Yeah, and Gary.
Listen, Gary and Diane are too busy screwing each other. So they caught wind of the live stream and they wanted to make us look bad and discredit us. But obviously, we have enough favor with the station. They're not watching. They're mad.
Nobody's here.
Exactly.
Did you hear what happened to Gary?
What happened to Gary?
He went down and he tried to get with the Gorgon on Tuesday. So I'm not sure if whatever he has going on with Diane is exclusive or not.
Wait, the Gorgon?
Yes, the Gorgon.
Is it that picture that I sent you? Because I
saw
that video. I saw that video. Gorgon is not what you think. Gorgon is not.
Yeah, so that was related to that incident on Tuesday.
Oh boy. Gorgon.
Yeah, Gorgon is misunderstood. Gorgon is not what you think.
I only thought Gary was attracted to Gorgon on a gravitational level.
Look at we got a good comment to read. That's like a whole paragraph. Look at that. We're gonna read that next. That looks good.
Wow.
All right, you got this one, Steven.
Anomaly support. How can I help you?
Hey, what's your name? Hey, how can we help you? Are you okay?
I feel like this is just another anomaly playing pranks on us.
Hey, what's your name, buddy?
I bet it's Mr. Cuckoo.
This isn't Mr. Cuckoo. Mr. Cuckoo has a different accent.
Oh.
Hey, how you feeling? You doing all right?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah. I hear it coming out a little bit. Okay. Hey, was that your name?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it sounds really good.
Listen, I know what they're saying. I've heard this before.
What are they saying?
So they are calling because.
Oh, you hear that? I think you're right.
Yeah. So they are calling because there is a
Is that giant?
It's a different dialect of the language before Aramaic.
It sounds like woodland giant.
Woodland, okay.
I can't make out the rest of it though. Tell us more. Down by the creek in the cave.
Okay. So a woodland giant down by the creek in the cave.
And what is he saying to you? I hate to hear that. I'm so sorry. What do you feel like
That hurts.
are your best options given the situation?
Listen, I can't tolerate this.
Listen, I know.
I have to go.
Hold on. He's a pessimist. I get it, but that's not his fault. He's.
Man.
You see what you did?
No,
He was saying he doesn't feel like he has any options. It's not really something that he can handle by himself.
And that's why I wanted to go.
And you scared him off. That's very unprofessional behavior.
I'm sorry.
He was trying his best.
I was trying my best too.
All right. Listen, let's read this paragraph.
Yeah.
And we'll wait for another caller.
Yeah. Let's
This
get
looks
my
like
mind
a
off this.
This looks like a great comment, honestly. The Los Angeles... Okay, Abid in the comments said, very brief, the Los Angeles Ministry of Propaganda, working in conjunction with the State of California Security Bureau to suppress ancient truthful evidence of Lemurians from the continent of Lemuria, later Mu, as the continent was discovered by Homo sapien and Polynesians, later moving further inland to the northeast to present-day Hawaii as sea levels rose and continental shelves moved, and then later using hyper-advanced ancient Aryan civilization pill UFO plasma projection propulsion technology, that's a mouthful, to move the North American continent in Northern California to Mount Shasta, existence in the county of Orange, California, specifically the mountain ranges of Orange County in the Santa Ana Mountains. I've seen these Lemurians myself using spacecraft similar to the incident in San Diego exercise ranges used by the U.S. Navy. Okay, we'll get back to that.
That's a lot.
Well, I was captivated.
Yeah.
You heard what he was saying?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Florida Anomaly Investigation Station, how can we help you?
Hi, this is the human named Kathy from the office.
Hey, human Kathy, how's it going?
Good. I just needed to let you know that somebody has released something into the office, and, well...
Kathy, it sounds like it's not my fucking problem, honestly.
Okay.
I'm down on level 2 right now. Who's up in the office?
I think it was Gary.
Gary's with Gordon?
No, that was on Tuesday. Where was Gary at?
I don't know. He left. And then
you don't know where he is?
And then there was an explosion. And then
that's why I didn't come.
After the explosion, I don't know what happened to me after that, and everybody is gone.
Well, yeah, Diane, it's 9:30 at night. Everybody would be gone from the office. Are you still up there?
No, I'm in the basement.
You're in the basement.
You're in the basement. Level 1, level 2, I mean...
Level 2.
Well, that's not good.
Is that our level?
How are you feeling right now, Diane?
I thought her name was Kathy.
I am human Kathy.
That's convincing.
How human are you?
How do humans normally feel?
I would say normal.
Yes, I feel very normal.
Well, that's great to hear. I mean, that's really what you aspire to.
I'm looking for Gary.
I haven't seen Gary. Gary hasn't called me or anything, and he usually doesn't come down this far. It's too scary for him.
Okay, if you see Gary, can you tell him to come to the basement?
Yeah, I'll tell him to come see you in level 2.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, come visit us. We're in the A1 office.
Okay, if I come in there, what are you guys going to do?
Well, you can be on the live stream if you want. I mean, we're just sitting here in an office unarmed.
That's pretty cool. Okay, I'll be there.
Okay, we'll see you in a little bit.
All right, cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know she came down to this level.
I didn't either. Let's read more about Lemuria.
Yeah.
What if?
That's cool. Kathy's going to be on the show.
Cool. I don't know who Kathy is, but okay.
You know who Kathy is. From The Office.
Oh, that
On
Kathy.
level 0.
Oh, yeah, that Kathy.
You don't go up there?
No.
Okay, well on level 0 is an office. If you use the back entrance, you probably never go through it. But if you first day, the orientation office, that was next to the office.
Oh.
Yeah. It's where the director's office is, and AD Osiris and all that stuff.
I wish you guys let me go places.
Well, it's just not in your wheelhouse.
Oh. Can it be?
One day, if you do a really good job and you don't die. You can go
Well, I
up.
haven't died yet.
Yeah,
It's
you've
been like,
doing
what,
pretty
4
good.
weeks?
Yeah, but it's been a little shaky. You got transferred to all those different departments. Ghost.
God.
Florida Anomaly Investigation Station. How can we help you?
Hey guys, Gary here.
No.
Hey Gary, how's it
Hey.
going?
Hey, so that was I don't know if y'all caught on with that last caller. That was definitely off.
Yeah, she. I think it's just late and she's tired, but she seemed a little off. But there's been a lot going on this week, so I don't blame her.
Well, I mean, Bill in accounting, he ended up like finding out about the whole drama between us and all that, and I think he like took things into his own hands. Last I heard, there was actually like a containment breach. Bill let out some things, and I think we're dealing with a skinwalker here.
I feel like that's just kind of being extreme about the situation. She's just acting a little funny. It doesn't mean that there's a skinwalker that's been let out of containment.
There was an explosion last week that I wasn't here for, so...
When have you ever heard of a human being talk about being a human being?
All the time.
Yeah, when they're talking
Yeah.
to anomalies.
I mean, in the manner that she did. That was clearly a skinwalker.
No,
You invited her, and you told her that you guys were unarmed.
Because we didn't want her to be afraid. There's been a lot going on. She wanted us to know that she is a human, and Gary, frankly, I'm starting to think that you're a skinwalker.
Yeah, you don't make friends very easily, Gary. You're always going after,
Okay, that's why I'm trying to figure out your location.
And what
I know
were
where
you
you guys
doing
are. I'm
last
coming.
Tuesday? You were down in the containment cells where you shouldn't have been. That's highly paranormal behavior, if you ask me.
With what? Gorgon the Destroyer?
A Gorgon, yeah.
Look,
Oh, God.
Flirting it up with the Gorgon.
Jeez.
So that's a little silly.
I was going to ask
to
about
try to
that. What
accuse
is
somebody
this
else
whole
at this
talk about a
point
Gorgon?
of being a skinwalker.
No, Gary, you're a skinwalker. This is typical skinwalker behavior.
Listen, you can think I'm a skinwalker or whatever, but I'm just telling you to play it safe. Lock your put your office in quarantine. That's all I'm saying.
Is that a threat?
Talking to Gary. Who are you on the phone with?
Who is that?
I'm talking with Anomaly.
What?
You have an anomaly in your house? Are you at work?
Who are you?
You know who I am.
No, not you.
I'm Kathy.
You're Kathy?
Yes.
Oh no. She found me, guys.
I don't understand.
Gary,
what's
where are
going
you
on.
at?
I know you have this live stream playing, and I heard my voice, but that wasn't me.
Who is this?
This is Kathy.
No, that's not Kathy. You're Gary.
Kathy is on level 2.
No.
Get your story straight.
I'm Gary. The one talking to me is Kathy.
No,
this
Kathy
is what I'm saying. She's a fucking
Why are
skinwalker.
you still at the office?
I was tuning into the live stream and
At the office at 9 o'clock?
how else am I supposed to pass time? It's
Kathy,
Cinco de
some of
Mayo.
us actually commit to our jobs and we stay here after hours, okay?
That's why I'm here.
Well, apparently you're in basement 2 as well.
There is a containment breach, and you should not be watching a live stream. You should be helping us contain the anomaly.
I'm I was tuning in. I found out where the anomaly is.
Where?
What is the
Basement
rush?
two, apparently.
It's always a
Then why
rush to
aren't
get these.
you there?
It's not going anywhere.
I just found out. I was talking with them. I didn't even see you in here until just now.
This is ridiculous.
This is why we don't
Did-
get raises.
Gary,
The Cassie is
level
on
are you
basement
on?
level 2.
You're on level 2 right now?
We're in the office on level 4 right now.
My badge doesn't work on level 4.
We should probably
Alright,
lock the
well,
door.
You
Are
think
we
so?
gonna get this
I'm just-
anomaly?
I don't
I
want
want
to deal with this. If Catherine
All
shows up
right,
here,
you boys just hang tight. Quarantine your office. Don't let anyone in or out. You never know who could be an anomaly in there as well. One of y'all could be a skinwalker for all we know.
well, you know what, Gary? I hope I see you tomorrow.
You will. You may even see us today, guns blazing, if we need to, eradicate something that's in there.
I mean, I'm just saying, I would be concerned. One of these Cathys is not real.
Well, yeah, this is the real Cassie. She's definitely talking like a normal person.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what every
human.
future Skinwalker victim says. Oh, this one's the real one.
I don't think they're victims.
Well, I'm definitely human.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking at her face and I hate her
That is
guts. Like,
definitely what a skinwalker would do.
yeah. I'm
human.
definitely human.
Yeah.
Definitely human.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
real.
Okay.
Listen, there's a spark in Kathy's eyes that just fills me with rage every time I see her.
Come with me.
All right, we're gonna go down to level 2 and we're gonna take out the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you in a little bit. We're over in A1, so we're right by the elevator.
I know where you are. We're coming.
Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
Well,
We have to get the fuck out of here and get to the bars as fast as possible.
yeah, we should probably
I'm
go.
not staying around for this. They can all get eaten or consumed or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get back to this comment. I'm halfway through it. Where were we?
Why are we paused?
Oh, that's just on here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, where were we at? I have seen these Lemurians myself using spacecraft similar to the incident in the San Diego exercise ranges used by the U.S. Navy, and also seen off the coast of the test range in North California by NAS Oceania. Flying off and away from Santiago Peak at lightning speeds, evidence of Agarthan-style symbols and symbology embedded in regional architecture. Highly likely, the Laguna Niguel Ziggurat is a conduit to communicate with ancient, highly advanced Aryan civilizations beyond the ice walls at the edge of the Earth and those who reside in alternate advanced dimensions. Sorry, just checking my connection here. Once the ice wall starts getting mentioned, things start going sour, so.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Skywalker Ranch stuff right here.
How do I combat suppressive tactics done by the Los Angeles Ministry of Propaganda and the State of California Security Bureau on orders by Sacramento and the 4 families that control California as retaliation against Orange County's jealousy for being chosen by the Lemurians as a secondary home, actively being engaged in a war of the minds and frequent surveillance by very obvious surveillance vehicles in my area?
Come up with your own propaganda.
Oh, Ryan said the live stream is dead.
What? Good thing I know necromancy.
Restream says it's excellent. I don't know why it's being dead. I told you, once we start mentioning all that shit, it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Didn't I say? Start talking about the ice wall and no